Hello folks and welcome back to Blueprints, day 15. Moving on and carrying on to do some more stuff, see what else we can find out. What more can we learn? The foundation is fixed. That was one thing to check. Okay, the foundation is always fixed. The foundation is always, the foundation is there forever now. Okay. Is it a good thing the foundation's that early? I don't know. But it is, so gotta deal with it now. Gotta find a way to, get that power. Well, to lower that elevator. If I lower that elevator a little bit, I'm not sure what I need to do to lower the elevator, but once we do that, it'll be very, very good. What do we want here? Toolshed, tomb. Okay. Oh, schoolhouse. Schoolhouse. I think we can learn a lot from schoolhouse. I think we can learn a lot from the classrooms. I'm thinking we can learn a lot from classrooms, so we're going to hope for the best there. Herbie, Herbert, Sinclair. Yep. Okay. Okay. Right, then. Let's go see those classrooms. How many classrooms can I get through today? Because we got one before. We did it very early on this time. Hopefully we can get plenty of classrooms. Now there are 8 classrooms to get through, I think. And hopefully we can use those to learn as much as possible here. That's the dream, right? That's the idea. Right, okay. Guest bedroom, corridor, closet. Do corridor, that gives us the corner. That gives us the corner. Office pantry. Immediate library. Immediate office. Immediate library, because we know you have books and stuff we need to do in the library. Might as well get that done right now. Right, okay. Anything we have to do in here? That's an empty book. There's a book to read over there, sure. But let's work on things around here. Reading, yep, that's okay. Right, what do we got here? This was the drafting strategy. The potential within. The ambitious young architect, fresh blueprint represents a world of endless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and abilities to explore. But with an abundance of options, your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by countless choices and decisions that should be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in the house? Is the passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide some architects with some strategies. Okay, so what do you have here? Gems, gems, gems. Everyone needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree with one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways artifacts draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are before clicking the door. It is way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies I'm trying to spend if I really, really need a room. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Interesting. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up a wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's also things too many gems that may have a bit of a problem. Planning your house. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake is drafting in the straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors I've left behind the entrance hall, the rooms of the early ranks. When the architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. Their day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference had they been found earlier in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the banks behind you. Starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually head to a better house. Anything here in the room looks interesting. Is there any... I was wondering, is there anything here that looks like it would be relevant for us? Doesn't seem like it. Trop drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft cloister before terrace, you will be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in reverse order, the cloister will be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step. By the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with additional advantage. Yes, we get that. So foyers before hallways, nurseries before bedrooms, offices. If your conference is room first, whenever you spread, everything's in the conference room. Attic, The more items you have, the greater chances you'll be able to create a contraption in the workshop. Okay, we've never seen an attic before. I wonder if an attic can only mean a specific space, I wonder. Okay. You've seen foyer, but never actually drafted it, but hallway doors are always unlocked. So yeah, hallway before Great Hall would be fantastic. Then all the doors are unlocked, and some of these rooms can contain secrets in them as well. Okay, making a connection. 2-pair rooms aren't the only form of synergy. You'll find some problems only work by drafting other specific rooms. These aren't powerful on their own, but can become powerful. The utility closet, yep. So the garage powers the garage door and grants west path access. The dark room turns the light back on after burning the fuse, and gymnasium turns the lights off to prevent step loss. Other examples. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with the Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, the boudoir and the walk-in closet. Next time you enter the boudoir, gain 10 steps. Next time you enter the walk-in closet, gain 3 gems. The boiler room contains ducts from room to room. This specific... Oh, here we go. This is rooms that need power. The laboratory. The garage. The laundry room. I've got on the list already. The furnace. All have uses for steam power. Speaking of the pump room, this room controls the water level throughout the rooms in the house, can affect the pool, the aquarium, the greenhouse, and the kitchen. Yeah, we've done that. Okay, cool. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by the master bedroom and the amount of gold spread by the tomb and the amount of keys found in the service quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in the billiard room or power level, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Interesting. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that won't be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting the freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle. Yeah, because it still stops you from constantly freezing your amounts. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve the challenges you will come across. There's a very good chance you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before, even if not something will be very useful. Yeah. Quote from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try Architectural Digest, I hope that aspiring architects know there are truly no set blueprints for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder has his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world and keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck in drafting. Cool. I don't think we learned a lot there, but it was a nice one to read anyway. We've gone through it. And keeping with that, I will, if I can get a right turn here, first classroom. First classroom. Yes. The grade 1 classroom. That's already open there. Can we solve the puzzle? Yeah, we did that as well. So this is the one. This is the one we did that right? The color red. So we got the correct colors for those as well. Hang on, I've got it written down here somewhere. There they are. Yeah, we got symbols done as that. That one is something, and it's purple. It's correct. That one is something, and it's orange. Correct. And that is R something, and that's meant to be yellow. Which we figured out you got that correct there. Okay. Right. Good. Give me an apple, please. Thank you. Okay. That's the grade 1, which we managed to succeed at. I think. It seems to have remembered that, at least. Because red is... that's red, that's right. Everything else is not red, that's correct. Okay, good. Right. Into foundation. Again, not sure what we need to do to lower that down to this level. Shovel is required. We've got some rooms to shovel with. Well, at least three dig spots here. The pool, the hallway, the chapel. We'll do hallway here. Courtyard. Den. Den gives us gem and gives us back into that corner again. So we'll do den. Put the gem there. Okay, there's a need for a sledgehammer as well if you get a chance. Pantry, that leads back into the base area. Hallway again, but that at least it gets us into the corner. Laboratory is a dead room. Pantry works well because it turns the corner, although storeroom... No, I'll do pantry, because pantry gives us money and turns the corner for us, and gives us a banana as well. Okay, good. I'm not really paying attention to the car keys. Okay, so we have to go and get a garage as well. You're not paying attention to the chess pieces at the moment. Drawing room, funeral parlor. Price is equal to the number of red rooms in your house. We've only got one red room, but it's a good start for us anyway. Okay. What is the quiz here? Every box is black, that's a lie. Every box contains gems, that's a lie. The statement on one of the other boxes would be true if you replaced every with the word this. This box contains gems, I guess. Because if that's a lie, if that is a lie, and that is a lie, which means that's guaranteed true. The statement on one of the other boxes would be true if you replaced every with this. If you replace every this box is black, that's not true. This box contains gems, that can be true. That box contains gems. We're not going to open it yet, because we only have one gem in there. But there's a possibility for gems in there. Commissary, reading nook. Reading nook takes us back into the den again. You'll always draw a library when drafting this room. And that takes us the other way out. So that's good as well. Anything of use in here? What can we buy? Shovel is useful because we know there's stuff to buy, there's stuff to dig in the foundation room. I'll take that. Okay, good. Right. So we're going to go back to foundation to dig. So we're going to expend some movement getting there, unfortunately, but let's do that. I didn't check if there's anything worth digging in the classroom, but I don't think there is. Let's dig this stuff first then. There's at least 3 in here. 1. Turnip. Lovely. Then we have a silver key. And then we have some coin. A coin. Yeah, I need to figure out how to lower that down. I wonder if it's linked to the attic, because that comes up from above, and I'm wondering if it's linked to the attic. Interesting. Right. We have to go. We don't have to go this way, but we're going to go this way. Classroom again. That's bad for us. That's bad for us as well. It has to be chapel. It has to be chapel, because otherwise we get locked off. Lose a bit of coinage there. It's not too bad in the grand scheme of things. Bedroom, whenever you enter this room, nursery. Well, it has to be that one, otherwise we're in trouble now. Another gem, lovely. This room always seems to have the yellow pawn. Really? Really? Oh. It costs too much to walk back. I don't like doing that. Dining room, gymnasium, dark room. Whenever you enter, you lose 2 movement as well, which is not good. Well, it does add to the number of gems we can pick up. It's just a mess. I'll take dining room. Looks like it's going to be a very... We might have to use this room a lot, depending on how it happens over here, to go all the way back to the commissary, which will be a mess to go around, but hey. Classroom here. Locks us off there, but let's do at least classroom 2 then. Grade 2 classroom work. Mathematics sheet. Find each sum without using the signs. I wonder if it's the same things as the it is, isn't it? It's the same thing as the... It's the same things as a hall pass. You'll not lose traveling between 2 adjoining hallways. And hallways drafted from adjoining hallways do not cost money to draft. Okay, weird. It's the same rules as the billiard room. Yeah, so addition, yep. Yep. 7 minus 3, 4, yep. 6 minus 4 should be 2. That's wrong. 7 times 3 is 21, correct. 6 times 4, 24, correct. One of these, 2 of these are wrong. 2 of these are wrong. Okay, hang on. 2 plus 5 is 7, yes. 4 plus 9 is 13, yes. 7 minus 3 is 4, yes. 9 minus 8 is 1, yes. 2 times 2 is 4, yes. 3 times 4 is 12, yes. 6 plus 1 plus 3 is 10, yes. 6 plus 1 minus 3 is 4, yes. 6 minus 1 minus 3 is 2, that's wrong. 6 plus 1 is 7 times 3 is 21, correct. 6 times 1 times 3 is 24, no. It's 18, that's wrong too. It's not 4, it's 6 times 1 times 3, there's no brackets there. 6 times 1, 6 times 3 is 18, so that's wrong, and 6 minus 1 is 5 times 3 is 15. Cool. Yeah, okay. We know the rules for this already. We already know the rules for this. This is just teaching us rules, I think. Well, I'm going to write this down anyway. We know what the rules are, but to make it absolutely clear we don't lose this. We've done drafting strategies as well. Let's take away drafting because the other books we've done drafting strategies as well. Cool. Okay. Let's do is so blue is plus, yellow is negative, pink is multiplication, and purple is division. Okay. 7, 13, 4, 1, 4, 7, wrong. 10, 4, 2, correct. 6 and 9, wrong. 18, correct. 3 is wrong. Okay, so that's wrong, that's wrong, that's wrong. Cool. And look at the colors. F, Rob, Port Rico. Rob, Jenny, Fomric, Penelope. Eight is infinity. The colors aren't all present on the top there. It's the only issue is that the other colors all present on the top there. They're not. You do get the yellow, the blue, and the pink. So maybe those are relevant. I don't know. Same thing there. Like, that doesn't work. You can't start with a yellow number, otherwise it makes no sense. Okay. Sure. Here. All the way there is good for us. Reading nook, garage. Gives us a bunch of keys. We lose that room over there, but gives us a bunch of keys, and we also have access to the, we also have access to the, we can unlock that. Secret garden key. Okay. And And a battery pack. Got some keys. We lost that room over there. So, hang on. We go back to the list of things that require power. The garage does require power for something we don't necessarily know what it is. The power can come from the utility closet, but it also has a power outlet for specifically the for the turbine room power as well, for the boiler room power too. Interesting. So there's two levels of power here. There's this power here, which is assumed is that. But what is the other power then? Or are there just two ways of getting power to this room? Don't know. Anything inside the car? I know there's like a book somewhere, so there's a bit of piece of paper there. But other than that, I don't think there's anything here. Can you use the side? Anything? No. Okay, fine. So we have to go all the way around to back to the commissary again, which is going to be a waste of movement. But we have to do it. We have to do it. Okay, so hallway down, hallway. I mean, we could also open. We could. Yeah, we got a key, spare key. Maybe we get something out of this. Some gems, possibly. We got dice and some money. Not gonna say no to those. Right. Okay. Funeral parlor gives us 2 gems now. I'm willing to do that. So it was that one. We need gems, so good. And then commissary. We haven't got the money for this, I don't think. Double checking. Salt shaker gives us more movement with every piece of food we eat, but it's okay. Right. Wow, we're really, really, really sucking on this, aren't we? I'm gonna go for a redraw here. Hopefully we get something that's a little bit better. No, we got something that's even worse. Oh my god. I have to do passageway. Just so I don't get completely screwed over on doorways. Wow, it's rough. Oh, come on. I could use a special garden there, couldn't I? I could use a special garden there. I'm a fool. I can't use security. Guest bedroom gives us extra movement. I could use secret garden there. I'm a fool. Go for dark room, hope for the best. Hey, secret garden, we know what it's going to be. The biggest problem here is you don't get to see what the room is. We know exactly what the room is. And a sledgehammer as well. Good sledgehammer and things to dig up as well. As well as opening a potential door to the to room 45. Pebbles. Ugh. This is currently a fertility 2 room as well. Wow, really? Come on. Coins. Fertility 2 room, and we can open the leftmost door. Am I an idiot? No, it stays closed, it looks like. Anyway, I'm gonna just make that. I'm gonna put that back into position just because I don't want it to be messed up. In case this becomes relevant in the future. There you go. Right, okay. Let's keep pushing this way then. Security, storeroom, guest room. Well, there's no 2 ways about it. It has to be... We'll take storeroom because we need a key, potentially. If we're gonna be stuck in the room no matter what, might as well make it count, right? Like, movement isn't the problem now. The movement, the big issue we have at the moment is lack of Places to explore. Courtyard. Hey. Bash that, please. Give me something useful. Key. I'll take key and I'll take some gems as well. Lovely. More gems? What is it with coins today? Nursery guest room. My god, really? They're really giving us they just want to push us up this way. I'm trying to get out of this place. They're just not giving it to me. So what was the classroom's wording there? If something happening, whatever happens, you get more. When drafting a classroom, you may draw new 4 plans for once for each time you have a thing in your room. Okay, we can hope for another classroom. I should have been paying attention to that specifically, I guess, although it wasn't really a problem right now. Okay. Because even if I can't even draft a classroom if I wanted to, because I need gems for a classroom. Oh, thank God for that. Thank you. I can draft a classroom should I need one. Okay. Open lock there. Thank you very much. Laboratory is a dead-end room. Workshop takes us in a straight line. Inventory isn't great, is it? I got sledgehammer, shovel, and a battery pack. We might be able to get something out of that. I think we can also. I think this room also has the pictures for us to double check with. Plane and window. Plane and pane. We know that's an L. Like we know that was an L. I'm going to write that down now. Plane and pane is an L. I wrote it down last time, but I wasn't committing to that, writing that down, because it just feels, it breaks my rules of what this is going to be. And a broken lever is an L there. Was it always that case? Interesting. Can I make something now? Shovel. Battery pack and lever. That's the jackhammer. Okay. Sledgehammer, battery pack, and broken lever, power hammer. Okay, well, let's find out what is that. We've done the other one. What's this one? What's a power hammer when it's at home? Strongest sledgehammer that also can knock down weaker brick walls. Can also knock down weaker brick walls. What does that mean? Can knock down weaker brick walls. That seems something I need to take outside. I've got to figure out... That's... Okay, right. Let's keep going. This is push up here. Because I need to find... To be fair, we're up in this corner now. In this corner, I don't have a lot of... This corner does not have a lot of letterings. Like, we don't know what any of these 4 letters are. So, East Wing Hall. Dining room is... there. Maybe it's... Okay, so what do we have here? We have sage... plan... and plant tea. Plan and plant is tea. It could be sage. It says tea right there as well, doesn't it? It says tea right there. On the plan itself, it says tea. Which means my if you could thing is breaking up here. The if you could is not looking likely. Classroom, we have the gem 4, and that lets me read stuff because a kitchen for more movement. I'll get a classroom because I want to get as much classroom as I can. Grade 3 classroom. Classroom puzzle. Crate. Crate. Box. I don't know what that is. I don't know what these are. Is it crate or box? I think this has been crate in the past. So crate, rate, Kate. Crat? No, that doesn't make sense for crate. If it could be box. Paint. Born to be paint. Science is fun. Yeah, we figured that one out as well. This is stuff we use we use that one in the laboratory to get liquid in H2O goes called water. Yep, done. H2O is called ice, and gas is what? Yep. And in gaseous state is called TM. Yeah. We figured that out a while back, to be honest. Yeah. It seems this stuff is just stuff we figured out. I mean, I figured this out because I used to do this stuff at school. Grade 3? Dunno. But I definitely used to do this stuff at school. Okay. So, what is this? Paintbrush? Brush and rush? No. The word thinking was this was going to be a U. How would this be U? What could one of these words be U? Have the letter U in it. Paint, brush, planet. Globe. It's not a globe. I don't know what that is. Crate. Crate and create? Could it be crate and create? Hang on, let me get my rough map here. Because crate and create would be an E. Crate and create would be an E. Because painting, you're creating art, maybe. Crate and create is the closest I've ever come to a solution on that one. The pool, the closet, the office. It has to be the closet. Oh, we can redraw. We can redraw 6 times. Lovely, let's do this. Get a good one from you. Billiard room. I can't get in that door anyway, so billiard room is not bad at all. And it gives me potential rewards as well, and it gives me things to do. So billiard room is actually the best thing we've got so far. So let's do billiard room. Anything back here? Nope. Okay, let's do billiard room real fast. 20. 5 minus 1 minus 2. 5 minus 1. 4 minus 2 is 3. So it's 2. Times 2, 4 times 3 is 12. 16 minus 10 is 6. Times 5 is 30. Divided by 10 is 3. 20 minus 6 is 14. Times by 2 is 28. Divided by 7 is 4. Some more keys. That's at least stuff we can use. We're limited in what we can do, but we can get the keys to do it. The boudoir, laboratory, reading nook. None of them move us forward. The reading nook moves us forward. Okay, the reading nook moves us forward at least. Oh, yeah. Grain and flame, fire, match. Fire? Fire? Oh, I was going to say fire and fiber, but that doesn't make sense. Flame. Grain, wheat and heat, W. Which means this is a we. If we, okay, I was expecting YOU. If that's just basically if we, okay, if we, because the E makes more sense. If we, so if we, COU, so far, something T. I don't know what that is. Okay, but that's pretty good. Okay, we got that. Okay, that's good. Progress was done there. If we, right, here we have crown and crow. If we count, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna, okay, if we count... If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Possibly, we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out what that is. SMA. We'll progress as much as we can here, and confirm like letters and numbers I already have. So this is a potential white rook. Yeah, I'm not going to be paying attention to until I know what I'm doing with these. I'm not going to worry too much about it because it does seem to mean these things seem to move. The Reedy Nook always seems to have a rook there, so that puzzle isn't a puzzle that exists ephemerally. The puzzle seems to be linked to the room, to the building itself. So this was a U. If I can do that, we can get a second library. We can get a second library. I have never gotten a second library in a single run, so I am actually interested in what happens because we can draft less common stuff. So this is what? This is hose and house. Yeah, the U makes sense. Got a key here as well. We've done draft. We've done those two. I'm going to pick the pump system for the next library. Let's check what's upstairs. Okay. Yep. I've gotten the scars twice. I guess it's 100% match up. Power hammer, jackhammer. So I want to figure out what the damn power hammer can do. Highest grade 3. Yes, okay. So we want to keep doing. I'm assuming that keeping doing classrooms, if you can do classrooms, keeps finding you. Is giving you hints on puzzles. It keeps giving you hints like on systematic puzzles rather than like one-off puzzles. It gives you a hint for systematic puzzles. So this is going to be an A. If I can go... While studying, you may spend to redraw, lose half your movement. Aquarium is every color of a room. I can't do that. It has to be weight room because I need to go into that room there. I'll lose movement in doing this, but I need to find out what that room is. I hate doing this. Oh, come on, really? That's annoying as hell. This is pint and paint is an A, we knew that. I want to go into that room over there, but I need to have bloody... I need a key card to get in there because I don't have security, and I have no way of getting security. That's locked. Seeking security. Alright, what do you got in here? Walk-in closet for 4 items. I can't do that. Utility closet, pretty gross. That gives us... Sure. I can turn off the keycard entry system. But then I need security to turn off everything else as well. Like, that's off. I just need to make it so it's unlocked. Kitchen, laboratory, hallway. Hallway gets us to the next, gives us more space to move into. Before I go there, I'm open this one as well. Locked, never mind. Yes, technically, that means hall pass triggered here, right? Oh, okay, that's the end of that then. That's locked, that's closed. Well, that's the end of that then. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I can't even get to the dining room if I wanted to. Yeah, I think we're pretty much done. I'll try to move back and see if we can figure this out. But I'm thinking sure we're done now. Damn. I mean, we learned stuff today. I'm happy we've moved on. We have, like, if we could count. The letters puzzle so far is if we could count. And we got the classrooms up to level 3, although I suspect that levels 2 and grades 2 and 3 didn't teach me things I didn't already know. The power hammer, though, it could break weak brick walls. I have yet to see a wick brick wall, but we can make ha! Speaking of wick brick wall. Okay. Huh. Does that just basically turn that around? Was that... I'm confused. I'm very confused. Did we have a way to... Did we open that up before with something else? Did we have something else to open that up? Did we haven't had a power hammer before. I don't remember having a power hammer. We definitely haven't had a power hammer before. So what just happened? Were we just lucky that the top arrow was facing the right direction the first time we hit the first time we hit Secret Garden? Were we just lucky? I mean, can you use? I really wish I could get some fruits out of this stuff. I mean, it would be lovely, wouldn't it? Like, that gave me the movement, getting the movement I needed to get to the. I don't think I can't get enough fruits out here. There's so much food here. I wish I could get some food out of this place. This feels really, really weird. Like, did we just get really lucky that the very first time we did it, I think it was over on somewhere else, and it was happened to be facing the right direction? Or are we looking for another direction? Are we trying to get the put all the arrows facing somewhere else now? Huh. I mean, we'll give it a shot, right? Might as well see if we can make all the things face somewhere else, and that makes a difference. Does that make a difference? All face north. Does that do anything? Because it does seem that these arrows are linked to this puzzle. Yeah, they're linked to this puzzle. If you make them poke all face a different direction. Did I have another way of opening that? Or was it open the first time, or was I just lucky that it was facing the correct direction the first time? So if you make this if this faces south, we were just lucky. We were just lucky the first time it was facing the correct direction. And this has the full symbols on it. Okay, hang on. Let me pull up my my pictures. Where are my pictures? Pictures, blueprints. Okay, so looking for the screenshot for this thing, I'll immediately just do this. Okay. So in its fog and metropolitan, but we also know it's, if we go for the thing that requires the link, it's going to be black, isn't it? It's black. We knew it was black because everything was black, but it's black. Okay. It's currently... This is Orindia's symbol, which is... Orindia is the thing in the middle. Orindia is the one in the middle. Because this one here, the one for that door, is in the greenhouse, and that's broken. Oh, that's us. We're out where... Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so because this is Orindia, this is Fog, this is Metropolitan, and the other one is Black. Okay, so that may help us in the future. However, I'm going to go ahead and preset this to opening the west one. I'm fairly certain the first time we arrived here, it was doing the north one. It was showing the moon, which is why I was like, that's the symbol they have that's the symbol that's in the door in the antechamber. Okay, but now we know the side doors, both side doors are open at the moment. Doesn't make a difference for me. I can't get through there. I haven't got the keys. I haven't got the movement to do anything. But interesting. We have continued to learn things. And this one has a... Yes, this has got a fertility of 2. This has got a fertility of 1. Interesting. Okay. Dark room lights are on. A key. Are you sodding kidding me? Well, I can go back to the commissary. What's in the commissary? For us. Sleeping mask, metal detector. Sleeping mask is whenever you walk into a bedroom, you get extra movement, right? I think, I seem to recall. Yes, okay. That could work. A salt shaker as well, potentially. We might get some stuff good. We might get some good stuff here. Also get a metal detector as well. We'll empty out the shop, because we have... Because that'll give me movement there. So, okay, so it's going to go in here. 1, that gives us movement. It gives 5 movement, okay. There's another... Oh my god. There's more food in here. Because Secret Garden spreads fruit throughout the house. We have the movement. Okay, we have got movement. We got movement. Let's go get some banana. We've got the salt shakers helping us out even more. It was... Damn, I went... Oh, that went the wrong way. Technically, yes, but also possibly not. I could loop around long ways and see if we can find more fruits. Green apple. Secret Garden helped me out big time here. Right, this is grade 1. Okay, good. 10 here. The foundation, still no idea what the foundation can do, but, well, we know what it does. I just haven't figured out how to activate it yet. That does not look like a power thing, so I don't think it's a power-related issue. I think it's something to do with above us. Okay, we can make our way to the... I've got no money, so this doesn't make no differences to me. There's a banana over there. Apple over there. My god, Secret Garden, you legend. Here we have a pizza. Wood-fired pizza. I haven't got a furnace, but I'll take the food. Gives us up to 36. And I've got a key. So there's... Oh, we can also open the garden. If I open the garden, I can get all the way back around without... hang on. Dining room, garage. Yep, I can get out. I can get out of the garage. So I've got the power on here now. Which opens that up. Again, this is power we don't know if we need or how we need it, but it's there. Okay, yeah, because this requires way less steps to go all the way around the house. Also, because I've got the power hammer, I want to see if I can get any kind of level of power hammer whacking somewhere else. It specifically is weaker brick walls. We'll keep an eye out for those. I don't think there's weak brick walls in the... That's all wood to me, so I don't think there's any weak brick walls in there. Before I go inside, let's have a quick... Nope, okay, there's no weak brick walls in there. They could have moved a fruit in there, but I don't think it's worth me finding out on the off chance that I'm wrong. Oh my god, pulling it back from the brink. Secret garden, you legend. And do I want to see if there's any weak brick walls down below? Something I can do and think about. Weak brick walls. Anything weak brick walls on the east side? Think about it. Any weak brick walls on the apple orchard is unlocked. I mean, I wonder if that gives me anything. Like, I wonder if I can go there to get some apples or something. Right? Private drive. Maybe I can find something in there. There's not that much movement over here. We can go over there. There's the mine over here as well. We could... It's all about mining to get more gems. But you need the jackhammer to get more gems. Which is fine. I mean, it's not a problem. That's okay. Anything in the apple orchard? No, anything in there? No, okay, fine. Bit of a waste of movement to come here, but I need to double check. On the off chance that maybe we're like low-hanging apples or something we could pick up. Okay. Back to the campsite, back to the grounds, back inside. We got a movement, and we can move to that hallway over there. We haven't got... what we want is we want the key card. Because we haven't got security, so I can't turn off the... I can't make it so that the keycard defaults to off. Okay, back to the grounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Keeping an eye out for places where you can find fruit along the way. Like, the den is technically out of the way, but is there... Can you see a fruit? We can see an apple in there. Apples are 3, so 1 to go in. There's technically a profit of 1 doing that. I'll take it. Bedroom, we're good. Parlor, we're good. We got everything we wanted of here. Passageway, there's nothing. Oh, there's nothing. We have to turn left here, right here. Dark room has no fruit in it. That'd be complicated if there was, to be honest. Right. Okay. So, is there any fruit inside here? Not that I can see. Any fruit in there? Not that I can see. I'm not going to risk it. Ooh. Silver key. Okay, okay. The keys are coming back now. Okay. Okay. I mean, lack of gems isn't great, but... Okay, so we can go there. So we'll cross here and try to leave that way. If it is locked, we'll use the silver key. Try to get as many as we can. Gymnasium, security, conference room. A bit late for that, but it gives us ways up and down. Conference room is tree. Spine and pine is an S. Is an S. Spine. No, it is an S. We knew it's an S. Yeah, that makes sense. There's no spreading. The spread has happened, right? Yeah, the spread has happened. Okay, so... That's locked. Okay. Office furnace. You're more likely to draw red rooms. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting the room. Sure, let's do that. I mean, there's nothing else. It's either going to be more red rooms, which you don't need right now because funeral parlor is gone, or mail room, which is potentially gives us something we can do afterwards. So, yep, I'll take mail room. Order is placed, lovely. Rain. This is meant to be a coupon book. Save. Oh, really? Okay, good. Hurrah. That would have been nice beforehand, but never mind. So we got that one. More. Yep, we did that already. There's definitely something to read there. Damn it, we need the magnifying glass for this. Okay, mailroom needs magnifying glass. It was beeping at me. Where is it? Rain and grain is G. So yeah, it is. If we could count small gates, possibly. Yeah. Okay. What are we counting? Where are we counting? Oh, there it is. I see the key. Okay. Okay, so conference room. Unlock that. Classroom, I can't do that. Guest bedroom, cool. It's going to have to be closet then, because I can't do anything else here. I haven't got the... Oh, great. Okay, well, that's the end of this path up here. And this is chart. I think this is a C, so... Crate... Chart, graph, box. This is the C from count, right? We guarantee the OUNT, the UNT there. We have UNT there. So if we, so what's the C here? Rate. It's rate. It's rate. It's crate and rate. That's the C. Like, these puzzles are very esoteric sometimes. Well, let's do the bottom of the hallway there. That's the last thing we got. I can just about get there with movement. I have enough movement to get into that, and that's it. Oh no, because of the hall pass, I actually have one extra movement. The boudoir, the coat check. I can retreat. Screw it. We're about to lose. We're about to get rid of something here. So. If there was ever a moment to drop something to the coat check, it's now. Pilot and plot is I. Actually, this is the I from 8. So if we count small. That was definitely a G for gates, wasn't it? That was definitely a G. What was I looking for just there? Oh, God. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. If we count small gates. If we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Small gates. If we count small gates. Like, it's saying that the safes are opened by dates, right? But they're telling us which dates do it. There's several dates here. So you have to count the small gates. But what are the small gates? Alright. Check item. Car keys, shovel, hall pass, power hammer, sleeping mask, coupon book. Honestly, it's between shovel hammer and power hammer. It's between shovel and power hammer, and I think it's going to be shovel. Or is it going to be power hammer? Because I think everything I claim I can't find back, but I wonder if giving power hammer up means I lose the ability to get the sledgehammer in general, right? Or if I lose, if it gives the shovel, do I lose the ability to get the shovel forever? I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know if that's true. I'm just guessing here. Power hammer. Okay, well, that's that. Again, this is meant to be this is an A. Again, I don't know why this is an A, but it's an A. Did we figure out why this is an A? I'm assuming it's an A, because it's got G-A-T-E-S. And this is the line that doesn't make sense, right? This is the line that doesn't. If we count small, again, we don't know it's small, I don't know what that letter is, but S-M-A blank L, the only thing I can think of it being is small. That's the only thing that fits. There's the only word in English language I can think of that has S-M-A-L, S-M-A blank L. We went through it like last time or something where I just mentioned smile, smabble, smackle, smaddle, smile, smaffle, smaggle, smahle, smile, smile, esmail, no, smaggle, smackle, small, smamble, smannel, smawl, smapple, smackle, smarl, smassle, smattle. It doesn't work. The only thing it works there is an L. So if we count small something, 8 dates crack 8 safes. It's that thing there, and that was a G. Damn it! What the hell is this? That this is an A. 10. If that's 10, what's that? 10. This could be a tag. This could be a 10. This could be. What is it? Coast and cost. It's coast and cost. Right. That's a coast. That's a cost. It's a price tag. It's coast and cost as the A. Done. Clock. Time and tie is an M. But never mind. We go through this and that's the end of that. Oh, it's just hallway. Triggers. So, I mean, it's an A here, right? Pint and paint. Yeah, done that. Cool. Good. Call it a day. Right. Good heavens. Temporal schoolhouse. 6 more rooms and 3 classrooms. Sure. Absolutely, positively. I mean, and it's that line. It's that bloody line. I'll have to go back and watch the video for this just to figure out what the hell's happening in that mailroom. It was grain and rain, wasn't it? It's definitely a G. It's grain and rain. It was definitely a G. Alright folks, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye bye.